We're on day 39 of building a solar company that is doing $1 million a year in profit, net, and starting with a $10,000 investment, Australian dollars. I really don't like when people talk about turnover or even gross profit. Although I guess net it's about how you write off tax and stuff can affect what you actually get. This is The Sales Game with Josh McKay, helping solar business owners sell more, make more, and work less. So I guess maybe gross profit is probably the way to go. Anyway, I wanted to be $1 million and then I'll figure out that sort of thing from there. The day 38 wrap up, I didn't do a second video. The reason I didn't is because basically this next couple of days is just going to be building some systems and processes, and it's just going to be the same task done that's going to take a couple of days to complete. So today is just a continuation of setting up the telephony to link in with the CRM. So I want voice calls and SMS from the same number. I don't want different numbers like for SMS and different numbers for calling. I want the same number for someone reaching out. I have since found out that field-based sales agents are probably best to stick with a typical SIM card telco provider, because of service and reliability of calls and quality. But for any office-based people, we can provide them with numbers. So I need to set up the SMS and automations. And then also what I'm doing, so I'm going with Aircall as the provider, and then I'm using SMS Magic to automate the SMS side of things. I couldn't find an SMS provider, a VoIP provider that allows both of those, so you need multiple extensions. It looks like all up it's going to cost around $200 a month to have this feature, and that's because we had to have 2 users with Aircall. So it's about $100 a user. The other thing I wanted to do is create a few videos for SparkEdge today. I want to start getting some reels and stories posted on Facebook and start expanding our audience. And with the help of Jerry, he's learning Descript, which is an awesome video editing software. It makes it super easy and intuitive. Like really anyone can edit videos, even I can. I don't really like it, but Jerry really enjoys design and digital design and content creation and stuff. That's my operations person, but also digital marketing person. I'm gonna give him a bunch of videos. I'm not sure making now when I'm going to start posting them. I might wait until the ball's rolling a little bit more with the sales team in residential and in the business side of things. Although that being said, it's probably not a harmful thing to start growing the audience, even if I have nothing to sell them, if it's just to promote this. Also, I'm noticing because I've been making these videos and making this content, I've been forgetting to make my podcasts. And these videos would actually probably make really good podcasts, and maybe I can do video podcasts. So you know what, I'm speaking about it. I might chat to Jerry about it and see if he's open to the idea of doing it. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be open to it. Yeah, and then just working on the back end of Zoho. I'm also training Jerry in the back end of Zoho as I am developing those things. I'm just doing screen sharing and he's watching it, sitting in on it, and I'm doing a bit of training. It was actually pretty super helpful because I can tend to overthink different scenarios and try and get the best one rather than just building what I know, because building what I know is a lot faster, and it worked really well for the last company, just with a few changes. I can implement those changes as I'm going, but when I'm training Jerry, I tend not to get so sidetracked and I just a one-track focus. And so yesterday I did a lot of setup that probably would have taken me a lot longer. Even though I'm training him on it, I'm actually getting it done faster. So it's actually really good for me to be training Jerry on these things. It's also good for him and good for the business because he's going to be able to chip in or add things as needed without having to get me to do it as well. And then when we start consulting, we can talk about those things with other businesses, and Jerry can help pitch in as well. So that is day 39's plan of attack. It's pretty much a continuation of day 38. I hope to get a majority of the automations done. Even if that means to a point where I don't have the videos done for SparkEdge, I'm okay with that because this is really important foundational work. I've also got a Seek ad out there, recruitment. So what I'll probably do is some stage through the day, I will send an email out, which is a template which just asks people a few more questions about themselves, and the answers of those is pretty much how I judge whether or not I want people to work with us, or whether they're going to be a good fit or not, whether the personality types are really the right quality. So, and character, personality, whatever. So I will send probably an email out to all of the candidates and have a look at those responses and probably start making some phone calls maybe tomorrow or the day after to some applicable candidates, looking for 2 door knockers essentially that are going to set appointments, and then they're going to transition into probably an appointment setting role from home. That's the more scalable method. But for the first few months, it's a really strong training process to get someone in the door. So I might consider doing that as an onboarding process ongoing, but we'll see, things change. That is the plan. I'll let you know maybe while I do a video today or tomorrow. You'll find out. Until then.